Hey, what's up, guys? We are back again with a level 15 meme machine. This deck is hilarious to play. When you get one Sparky on the map, it's really easy to counter. Everyone's got Rail Delivery, Electro Spirit, Electro Wizard, and Sparky just doesn't break through. But when you level up your Sparky to level 15 and you get two of them on the map with more damage and more HP, it survives anything and it destroys towers in seconds. I have been loving this deck because it catches so many people off guard. So let's go jump straight some games, abuse the fact that we can get level 15 cards in Clash Royale, and assert dominance. And a huge thanks to everyone that's using creator code SirTag, making all the daily videos possible. Hey, we got a game against Smiley. What's happening, dude? So first things first, we're gonna drop a good luck and figure out what he's got. Please sacrifice everything into the Sparky. We want to seize the moment and capture all of your elixir. It's basically capture the flag, but you capture the tower instead with your Sparky. She is on top of the towers, looking down at the opponents and being like, yeah, I'm just better than you. I'm the best card in the game. Even though she's probably one of the worst win conditions, she works out surprisingly well with Mirror. Wow. I can't believe that Lightning worked out so well for him. He's down a lot of elixir, though. Lightning plus a Goblin Drill has to be everything that you have. If we rage this up and we snowball on top of those, they're dead. Yo, bats are literally a win condition with this deck when they're raged. That is unbelievably unfair. Trek is snacking on that tower, and we are smacking this man silly. So all it really takes is your opponent to overcommit once, and then your Goblin Giant Rage will take the tower on the other side. So I don't know what he's doing right now, but I'm enjoying it. Valkyrie's going to die. I can maybe even Mini P.E.K.K.A on top of the other bridge spam. Oh my gosh, I could mirror the Mini P.E.K.K.A. That's definitely the play, right? There's no other way I would have been able to stop that with skeletons, because the Firecracker would have killed the skeletons with the bandits' help. So I would have taken damage. But yet again, the mirror is saving me, guys. I think it's one of the most underrated cards in Clash Royale. Having interactions that your opponent's not used to because it's a level higher, so they're not used to like what's happening here. They expect a card to die. They expect a card to not counter it. And then it does, and they're like, wait, what? That's stupid. That's illegal. And we kind of break the game. It's like cheat codes that are allowed in Clash Royale. It's the secret sauce. So I'm going to Sparky in the back, and we're going to build up a huge push again. If I'm able to take the right-hand tower right now, I don't think there's any way for the man to come back. Oh, let's go. So the reason why we like cycling Sparky first, besides going for the Goblin Giant, you don't want to go for the Goblin Giant first because you want to save the Goblin Giant to kite whatever they drop in the other side right into the Sparky.
Ooh, nice assist.
And that's why Sparky is superbly successful when you're able to get that value. If you're able to get a little bit of value with the Sparky and kill one unit on the counter push, they're not going to have enough to stop the Goblin Giant because it's going to get separated with the Rage. You know, they're supposed to be holding hands, having a nice date, and then the Goblin Giant just goes so far away. He's like, yeah, you know what? I took you out for dinner, but I'm not going to be staying, man. And that's actually what happens every time. So going back to the game, 40 seconds left. We've got an amazing defensive deck with Mini P.E.K.K.As and Goblin Giants and all these great answers. I don't think there's any way for him to break through. As much as he wants to spam, we got this on lock, baby. It's beautiful to see the bats, Mini P.E.K.K.A, Mirror, just defend every push. And then, if they give you any time to build up a good defense, you can Sparky too. And then you're like, you wasted elixir. And they go for a Goblin Drill, and then your win condition goes back towards it. It's hilarious. Oh my gosh, wait. I can Goblin Giant Mirror. Double Shreks equals double the dominance. Yeah, I've definitely won. Jumping into this one, you guys already know, level 15 Sparky is where it's at. So what you gonna do, my dude? If you drop anything into me, my Sparky's gonna get immense counter push. But I have to go in for the Mini P.E.K.K.A here because I don't have my Goblin Giant in hand. I didn't know if I was gonna be able to get a Sparky and Goblin Giant down in time. And he's gonna have bats. Bats Hog Rider means it's not 2.6. So if it's not gonna be 2.6 fast cycle, I think he'll have Firecracker. Hopefully no building whatsoever.
Whoa! Not today, bro.
Oh, it's going to be a mortar variation. So one thing against mortar is you always want to cycle your Goblin Giant or your unit up a little bit higher. So then when they go in for their spells or they go in for the mortar, right? They're not able to hit everything at once. The bats are going to be tanking. Ooh, okay. Maybe we can get some Sparky hits. He's got Zap, interestingly enough, with the deck. But the Goblin Giant push it closer to the tower. Honestly, I thought that the Goblin Giant pushed the big rascal into the tower so then we could have got that Sparky connection on everything at once. Sometimes Sparky just feels really inconsistent. She either hits things that she's not supposed to from a really far distance, or she just doesn't hit enough.
I'm gonna hit you.
You know, that rascal was definitely touching tower there. At least I felt it, you know. So we'll Sparky in the back and see if he mortars other side. Maybe goes in for a Hog Rider. We've got our Mini P.E.K.K.A ready and raring to go. Last interaction wasn't too bad for me, so we'll rinse and repeat the same interaction. We'll go for our Goblin Giant here, and we'll see what we can do. Definitely want to bats as quickly as we can, and then maybe even rage it up. Rage on ladder just takes forever to finish off, so it's one of the best cards that secretly got buffed that most people don't know about. Yo, this guy's got Zap with P.E.K.K.A. and Mortar against Sparky Goblin Giant. This is not ideal. You know, you guys probably have been telling me a lot, like, Jake, why don't you play Sparky? Like, what's going on? The reason why I don't like playing Sparky too often is because there's a lot of funky ladder decks that counter it most of the time. But when you can get 2 Sparkies on the map and you mirror up your memes, that's where you accomplish what you never have seen before. You're able to actually break through really funky card combinations. So the first Sparky, it might get rocketed, right? Like, we don't know. Hypothetically, the dude could have rocket. Just going to throw that out there, you know? So I'm going to hit him up with bats. Potentially, if I bats behind the Goblin Giant, we can get something here. I don't think he's able to kill the Sparky on our side of the map. Even if he rages fireballs on it, like, it's going to be fine, right? Like, you can zap. You can go for the fireball. P.E.K.K.A.'s going to die. P.E.K.K.A. going to die today. Wait, this is really good. I think that this is a promising position for us to be in. I really want him to hog right on the other side. I can go in for 2 Sparkies. The first one might not get as much damage, but there's a chance that we can still do the dance. I'm going to Goblin Giant here. Come on, finish off all those annoying bats. You know you want to. We're going to rage it up and then have the Sparky in the right-hand side do all the damage. At least that's what I'm planning right now. It could completely fall flat on its face, but who knows? We'll have to wait and see if we can make it happen. Snowball's coming down. Mini P.E.K.K.A. does give us a hit. Guys, I don't think this is really that possible unless... Oh! A regular Sparky would have not have survived that. And that's what I'm talking about. Even if you play against Zap, P.E.K.K.A. with Mortar, and you think you're going to lose and you're doubting yourself, never doubt it. This double Sparky deck is dominant. Honestly, even I'm a little bit shocked by that one. This guy's got a little bit less trophies than the person that we just beat. That doesn't even make sense. You're supposed to play against people higher as you win more games, right? What's going on, Clash Royale? So I'm not going to cycle a single thing until he does. Usually Sparky decks want to get the game moving and grooving early on in case they're playing against a freeze deck. But since I've got Mirror Sparky, it actually works to my advantage if we get to double Elixir, because then it's easier for me to afford the double Sparkies. Okay, so he's going to go in for a Furnace in the back. Probably gonna be a, double spawner deck.
Hi, how are you?
He's one of them. He's one of them. Okay, so whenever I've played against double spawner, it hasn't necessarily been the best thing for Sparky. As you guys can see, the Fire Spirit jumps onto the Sparky and the tower, and completely Sparky whiffs. Doesn't even know what to hit there. That's ridiculous. Okay, so if you Mega Knighted to me, Goblin Giant is not gonna do enough damage. Oh my gosh, this is pretty pitiful. Maybe we're able to get some skeletons down here and then separate everything so the Mini P.E.K.K.A. is able to finish the rest of this stuff off. We can snowball and then mirror snowball and then bats. This is not going well. Why are we playing against double spawners? Guys, I don't think there's any way to break through this. If you play against a double spawner deck with either, Cannon Cart, Mega Knight, you're not going to be able to win with the double Sparky, right? It's simply not possible. So we met our match. We'll probably lose this one, and we'll bounce on next one. So I really tried my hardest here, guys, but there was absolutely no way that I was going to be able to break through 2 buildings and a Mega Knight. That just doesn't work for Sparky. Too many distractions with all of the spawner units always coming at me. And that was a minus 33. You can't win them all, but we'll bounce on to the next one. All right, so after that disgusting, filthy loss against the double spawner player, we have to bounce back, right? Like, I refuse to lose 2 games in a row, and I also refuse to play against that deck ever again. It got a nerf. So that's why I'm running Sparky right now with Mirror, because I'm like, I'll never play against that again. And to be honest, that's the first time I've played it in the entire season. So not many people are playing double spawners anymore. So you should be safe to play this deck. But when you do encounter the double spawner, you're going to take a fat L 1 out of 100 games. Okay, so, ooh, no. Wait, it retargeted on the Goblin Giant. It was hitting the Sparky for a bit of time. Wait, why is it targeting the Goblin Giant? Oh, no, I raged. I thought I was going to hit it. Oh, that's brutal. That's super unfortunate. But I can activate King Tower here. I am able to kill the Firecracker. I'm going to get a ton of damage from that.
Are you Thor, the god of hammers?
Yes, I am.
The left-hand lane. But at the same time, everything is perfectly balanced. All things are equal in this universe. Both of our towers have been inflicted upon the same amount of suffering, the same amount of pain, and there's a lot for us to gain in this game. Maybe we're able to go in for a Sparky in the right and the left and then do some shenanigans, but this is going to be a tough one, not going to lie. I totally didn't expect my mini P.E.K.K.A. to get disgruntled and decide to go towards our opponent's units at the start instead of attacking the Hog Rider that was on my tower with the very first push. That was unfortunate, so I wonder what we can make happen here. I'm going to eat the Firecracker. I'm going to try to get him to cycle his skeletons and all of his distractions here. And the Mega Minion is extremely obnoxious.
I'm going to put some dirt in your eye.
The fact that he's got an Electro Spirit and Mega Minion, it's just weird. It's a pretty clunky card cycle, but it's working for him. Both of his cheap cycle cards and distractions and resets are out of cycle, so maybe we can just do that sacrifice and then go in for the rage. Wait, why do you have lightning too? Are you kidding me right now? This is a prank, bro. This is a prank. It has to be a prank. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, please. Oh, you were so close. Inches away from perfection, and then he gives us the BM. You cheeky, cheeky lad. Okay. That also hit my tower. That wasn't supposed to happen. It was not part of the plan. I missed the mini P.E.K.K.A. too. I missed the mini P.E.K.K.A. It's going to go back.
Monster kill.
No. Okay. Everything is going poorly for me. So something has to go well. After the bad matchup last game and the bad play here, something has to go well. So we're going to go for the Sparky before he goes in for the Hog Rider Lightning. Please make this happen. Please, Sparky, just hit the tower. Oh, come on now. Hit the Hog Rider. You know you want to. Okay, the Electric Spirit is really bad for me. Also, that locks onto the Sparky instead of hitting the skeletons. Oh, no. Let me win this game even though I don't deserve it at all. Clash Royale, come on now. You love me, right? You love me so much. I love you, Clash Royale. We all love each other. Oh, be my brother from another mother. All right, so if I actually played this well, we would have gotten a lot of damage there, but I just didn't play it well at all. Okay, we're in a mini P.E.K.K.A. here. I don't know if he lightnings. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't. Oh, we're chilling. We're still vibing. All right, can we Goblin Giant and then Rage and then make it happen for the memes? This is what we have to do out here. Goblin Giant, Rage, and then maybe even Snowball depending on what goes down. The bad thing is the fact that the Goblin Giant's just not going to get as much damage as we need. He should be able to lightning me. If he doesn't lightning me, he's potatoing. Okay. Yeah, no, he's going to lightning, right? Oh. 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 What? What? You cannot be serious right now. Oh my gosh. Please. That was so close from getting a hit. That was so close to winning the game, guys. I'm not even going to fib. I was ridiculously close. Oh my gosh. We're just going to keep spamming. We have to keep it up. He's lightning in the skeletons. No way. Are you kidding me? No way. Oh. Oh. That was insane. That was the best win of my life. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe that. Oh, that's another benefit of the mirror, guys. You mirror up the skeletons for more lightning blocks. Oh, we played poorly for the content, guys. We made it happen for the memes. Wow, that was beautiful. Getting into this one, I'm just going to go for the Sparky in the back as soon as I see the Mega Minion. Oh, no. So what I was planning on doing is going for a Goblin Giant here, soaking up the Mega Minion, and then getting our Sparky to hopefully lock onto his. He's going to lightning me. That doesn't finish off my Sparky. My Sparky is going to get raged up with the Goblin Giant. Come on now. No, we're not able to kill it. Wait, he missed the snowball. He missed the snowball. The bats are basically going to finish off the Sparky. That's hilarious. Wait, there's no way he's going to get any damage with the Sparky unless he's got freeze, but he's got lightning, so I don't think he's going to have freeze with that as well. We're chilling. We're vibing. We're here for it. I could also maybe go for a mini P.E.K.K.A. at the river just to bait out some extra elixir and get him on the back foot. Usually in this type of circumstance, it's better for you to go for your Sparky as quickly as you can to destroy the Goblin Giant. But if you fight on your opponent's side of the map, then you're giving yourself an opportunity to get destroyed by an Electro Wizard. Maybe your opponent's going to have lightning and distraction cards. You know, it's always a risk to make those type of plays. We're going to go for the Goblin Giant, and it got down in time. Barely. That's beautiful. He lightnings, but he can't kill the Sparky. Are you kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. Are you joking right now? The 1 HP hero destroying dreams and making memes. That's why we love you, Sparky. You're such a good boy. That game was actually just way too easy despite the man having lightning with Electro Wizard and a Sparky deck. So you know what? Our Sparky deck is simply better. We don't need any resets out here. All right, what are we going to get today? Come on, sir. Cycle a Valkyrie in the back. Going for a Ram Rider right into a Mini P.E.K.K.A. There are so many possibilities for you to throw the game. Please, give me the elixir. Okay. Royal Ghost makes me think that I'm playing against another P.E.K.K.A. deck. We've seen it before. We're going to see it again today. Unless it's a Royal Ghost, Royal Giant deck, and I haven't seen that in a long, long time. Okay, good stuff. We can mini-pack in the other side. Oh, that zap was really unfortunate. I wonder if we're able to get the skeletons down to kill it a little bit faster. The skeletons were completely useless.
I may be bifurcated, but I still have feeling.
They didn't do anything for me. Also, I should have cycled the mini-pack up a little bit further, so then the battle ram didn't connect to my tower. But you know what, guys? I'm a charity. I just give away my trophies. I give away my damage. I don't care. Who cares about trophies out here? Not I. So we're going to snowball that. Bats are just simply going to die. I guess we can kill the Royal Ghost with the Goblin Giant. Reason why I'm dropping the Goblin Giant off to the right is, I guess I don't really want the Magic Archer to connect to my tower. I'm not a huge fan of lining that thing up. But I let Battle Rams lock on to me every day of the week. It's an interesting dichotomy. I'll only take some types of damage out here. Okay, I'll mini-pack again. Is actually able to kill it this time because, you know, cycling in front of the tower is a pretty good idea. We've learned from our huge misplays. And I think the mini P.E.K.K.A. will also kill the Electro Wizard. Even if he decides to zap, it's going to be Gonzo. We don't have to see. Oh, wait, no. If he did zap it, that would have been a very dead mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, that was scary. I didn't notice that. Well, he probably didn't know either because he didn't do it. Good stuff for us. Good looks. So double Sparky is where the game gets chaotic for our opponent, and that's where we can start to have some pretty good looks on the tower. But until then, it's going to be difficult for us to be able to break through. Oh, wait, he's going to go into it. Are you serious? Magic Archer isn't even able to lock on a tower. We can Skeletons here. You're going to reset. Oh, no. It got too far away. I don't think it's fine, though. It's not able to lock onto our tower. He's going to have to Electro Wizard on top of this Sparky. If he Electro Wizard is on the Sparky, it's going to die instantaneously to the mini P.E.K.K.A. Oh, this is beautiful. Let's go for it. We're going to rage it up, and we're going to make him rage. The pain and suffering of Sparky. It's happening, baby. If you Electro Wizard into the bats, then you have no way of stopping this anymore, bro. The bats are actually thriving. And we can snowball on top of the rest of your Electro Wizard, so the mini P.E.K.K.A. goes directly towards the tower, knowing where he wants to go in life. That's what's up. Mini P.E.K.K.A. asserting the dominance. We can go for Skeletons and then rage up the Goblin Giant so it locks on a tower before he's able to afford the P.E.K.K.A. Heck, even if he affords the P.E.K.K.A., is it going to be able to finish off the Goblin Giant and the Skeletons in time? Oh my gosh, little Larry just has to chip in for the last bit of damage.
Well, hello there, little guy.
Even if you play against a P.E.K.K.A. Electro Wizard deck with Zap, you're going to be fine. Like, I've beat P.E.K.K.A. 2 times now today. It's ridiculous how strong our deck is, and I think that people need to take note. If you're running Mirror and you get 2 Sparkies on the map, even if your opponent has Electro Wizard and Zap, they need more answers to you than just the regular amount that they will have. They'll account for 1 Sparky, but they'll never count for 2. And that's what I'm talking about, because then we take the towers. GG, well played, and peace out. Consider subscribing for more daily videos. If you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a fat thumbs up, and I hope you have an awesome rest of your day.